Yes, congratulations. You've now made it to part 2 of module 2 in the engagement automation section. Now to recap, this section is all about how to automate your outreach engagement with proven and irresistible language. And this particular set of videos is going to show you how you can get your outreach script to work for you on complete autopilot and bring qualified leads into your commercial solar business without lifting a finger. Okay? So here's what you should have done by now. In module 1, which was the Dream Company Sniper, you should have submitted your data request form. And then in module 2, which was part 1 of the engagement automation outreach script, you should have edited your outreach script. Now, if you haven't done any of those, you need to go back to the previous videos before we can move into this one. Okay, so let's dive in with the automation part of getting this script to work for you in your commercial solar business. So when you first enrolled into the program, okay, we would have had an onboarding call together and I would have given you your login details for your Woodpecker account, which is the email automation platform that's going to be taking care of the majority of your prospecting needs. Okay, so what we need to do is go to app.woodpecker.co/login. I'll leave a link to log in to Woodpecker below this video. So you need to log in and then we'll talk about the next steps. So once you've logged into Woodpecker, you should be seeing a screen that looks something like this. Okay. Now you can see a bunch of settings and menu options across the top here that you don't need to worry about because our team have taken care of all the back-end tech setup to make this as simple and as easy as possible for you. So what we're going to be doing in this video is starting the process of setting up the campaign and adding the engagement automation outreach script to the account. Okay, so we're going to click on Add Campaign. From there, we're going to name the campaign whichever industry sector you're targeting based on the information you gave us on your data request. So for me, this will be manufacturing for example purposes. Okay, and then we're going to click on this drop-down box here and select the email that we're going to be sending from, and this will automatically be here for you. Okay. From there, we're going to click this settings wheel here. Be careful not to click delete, always click this one. So we click on the settings wheel and we're going to select the time zone in which we want to send the emails out. And for me, I'm just going to leave this as Europe, London, and you can select whichever time zone you would like to select. Okay. I highly recommend you obviously send them out on the right time zone. And then we're going to change this limit here to 500. So now we can enroll up to 500 prospects a day into the first email that we send out. Okay, super powerful, guys. Imagine being able to speak to 500 people in the space of say half an hour. Mega powerful. Okay, so we're going to close this settings window now and move into the next step. So we're going to scroll down the page a little bit. And you can see that this section is now called the path. So this is the messaging sequence that we're going to be sending out to people, and Woodpecker like to call it the path. Okay, so what we're going to do is go to the engagement automation outreach script, and we're going to add whichever subject line you desire into the subject line box. And you should have now edited this messaging sequence and it will be ready to go. Mine isn't ready to go because obviously I'm not going to be sending this one out. I'm just using this one for example purposes. So I'm going to take this first subject line here and paste it into there. And just be sure that you don't copy the word subject. You just want everything after the colon. Okay. And then we're going to put the email body into this section. And you can see that the signature is already here. And that's because we did this in the back-end tech setup, so you guys don't have to. So just to recap slightly, when you selected which email you want to send it from, when you select that, it automatically populates the signature. okay, just to make you aware. So I'm going to go back to the script, copy and paste the email here, paste it in here, and then we're going to make sure that we clean it up, okay, make sure that all of the spaces from the top are gone, get rid of this space, this space, this space, make sure that sentence is following on and joining up, and then we are pretty much ready to go with that. Obviously you will have edited yours, so this information will be populated, and just to backtrack slightly, make sure you've only edited the stuff in the red, because the stuff that's left in the black will automatically be populated by the software, and we'll talk about how that works a little bit later on. So one more thing we need to do here is we need to select the times that we want these emails to be sent out. So I recommend doing 9 to 5, which is obviously standard business hours, so 9 a.m. and then we click on here and we go to 5 p.m. okay, and if you hover over this apply to all section here, it will apply it Monday through Friday. So we now have the emails going out Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 at 500 emails a day. So this one email here is going to be sent to 500 people every single day. Okay, so that's it for this video. In the next video, we'll be adding the second email to the sequence and moving from there. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video.